Hey fans, well thank you so much for watching each day's awesome vlog. If you're actually curious what I'm actually doing each day, yes, I want to talk to all of you, and I have a unboxing of the Nintendo Wii console itself. But before I get into that, I really truly want to talk to all of you. Yes, I used to play video games when I was in my teens and my 20s, should I say. I don't play a whole lot of video games now because I'm very busy with work and just busy with own things. But yes, I used to have a PlayStation 2, a PSP from PlayStation, and I still have my very first Nintendo system right here from Nintendo itself. And you kind of notice I do got a couple games, should I say, right here. That's actual movie. And the actual console is right here. This is the smaller portable system. After a while, Nintendo doesn't really make a whole lot of the games for this unit. And this is what it used to look like. Let's turn it on and see if it even works or not. And it still does. And I used to play this a lot when I was younger. And it's still a good little portable system. But let's get to the unboxing of the actual Nintendo Wii console itself. And this is what I got for Christmas from my fiance. Yes, it's a very nice system. It's a very good condition system, should I say. And basically everything works perfectly fine with it. Let's get into it. And I know it's a lot of unboxing of the Nintendo Wii on YouTube, but I just want to show what it looks like. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to tell you the honest truth to all of you. I never had a Nintendo Wii at all. This is my very first Nintendo Wii, and I really do like to play some games, but not a whole lot, like I said. But my very first portable gaming console from Nintendo was the Nintendo DS, and that's basically what this little device is here, and I don't use it a whole lot. It does basically sometimes will sit in my drawer or something. But let's go ahead and take a look at this unit, and we're going to unbox it and stuff like that. And yes, it's a very good condition system. It's not heavily used or anything like that, or should I say, and I think it's like a reconditioned system or somewhat a refurbished unit, but it still works perfectly fine. And I'm going to take out the very first box. And yes, that's the second controller, should I say. And we're going to take a look at all the different components though. Let's put that there as well. And we're going to take out the main box itself. Here is the console itself, here is the Wii remote and the power plug. But you kind of see it's not really 100% new, but that's okay. But it's new to me because I never actually had one. Let's go ahead and take a look at everything here. I know a lot of you are going to say, Chris, you should have got a PS4 or the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox or something like that. But I'm going to tell you the honest truth. This game console right here is good enough for me. I don't play a lot of games, should I say. Let's go ahead and look at box 1, should I say. For example, this is just a second controller. You normally only get one controller with this unit. I'm going to put that off to the side. And I think this is the stand for the system itself, and that's pretty nice to actually have. We do have the old school analog video connection called composite cables. I wish I can find a way to convert the system into HDMI with buying a HDMI converter, for I don't have to use the old analog outputs. But luckily my TV does have that actually. And I think this is called a nunchuck controller. It connects to the actual remote itself. That is pretty cool. And I think this is the sensor ball for the unit itself, and that is also pretty cool as well. And yes, it does come with the Wii Sports. That is pretty cool as well. And of course, it comes with a bunch of manuals and instructions and stuff like that, and that's pretty awesome with the original game console itself. But let's get into part 2 of the actual box. Pretty interesting about this packaging is it's unique in its own way. It says box 1, should I say. This is the accessory box, should I say. It actually tells you your AV cables, your sensor, your stand, and the nunchuck control. And that's pretty cool, should I say, about that packaging right there. But here is the actual second box, should I say. I bring it up to you. It says second box. Your power supply, your controller right there, and the console itself. And by the way, everything works perfectly fine with this system itself. And yes, I do have a second controller for it, and that is pretty nice. And you kind of notice I have 2 controllers. This is actually the main controller. This is just the second one. But that's pretty nice itself. And of course, this is the power brick. By the way, this game console is about 14 years old, should I say. It's from 2006. It's not the newest console, but that's okay. It's new to me. You kind of notice here is your power button reject, your CD compartment for your Nintendo games, your sync button, your SD card slot right there, reject button now, and on the back you got your power, your sensor ball, your AV output cables, a fan, 2 USB ports, and also on here it's a couple of the old-fashioned GameCube functionalities that you kind of notice. That is pretty interesting there as well. And some cooling stuff. And of course, there's a serial number that matches what's on the box. And like I said, it's a very good system. Can't wait to play some actual Wii games for it. Can you use the Nintendo Wii system game console in 2020? Yes, you can. Fortunately, you would have to find some games for it, but unfortunately, the actual closed down the Wii shop for it. It's like I said, it's a very old game console. It's 2006. It's actual 14 years old. And it's a couple of things I want to talk to all of you about. I wish this thing would have had on it. It doesn't have any type of internet browser. It doesn't have a DVD player or a CD player or even Bluetooth or even HDMI. That's just how old this system really is. If it had all that functionality, it would have been a very good game console. It could also play movies and it can listen to music. But what's really nice about this system, it does have built-in Wi-Fi, but you can't connect to the internet without an internet browser because it doesn't have an internet browser on it, should I say. But you can actually use a SD card for it as well. And you can put photos and music as long as it's the file format that's required for it. It's called ACC format. That's what this system actually uses. But it's a very good system. I'm going to try to hook it up on my TV, and I'm going to play a couple of the games from the game disc with this system. It's pretty good, should I say. But alright, if you guys enjoy this bringing this channel, please hit that subscribe button, leave an awesome comment down below. Please like, please share, peace out. We'll hopefully see you in the future vlog. And thank you so much for watching, and have a nice day. Catch you in the next one.